Welcome back, y'all. Today we're gonna do a little garden tour again, show everybody kind of what's going off, what's blooming, what kind of food we have on the trees and the vines here in Central Florida at the beginning of winter. What is it? What is
December?
Yeah, December.
December garden tour.
Yeah, so real quick, we are in Central Florida on a barrier island, Zone 10A. We do everything organically. We don't use any synthetic pesticides or fertilizers or really anything. We use fish emulsion and wood ash, and we mulch and stuff like that.
Here.
Yes, pee on the
Urine.
bananas. Yeah, but
value.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're out of hurricane season.
we are out of hurricane season, but unfortunately for like our bananas, we'll show you in a minute, we are in winter. So, but that's still, unlike our garden up in North Georgia, which is completely dead right now, all frozen and dead, we still have food going off here. So
and we still have gardening to do here.
we do. So let's start. I know there's some food right behind you there.
Carambola.
Yes.
The seed tree cambercan.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. So I think that was a mailman.
Oh, okay.
I think it was. Oh yeah. Hey man, how's it going?
I heard somebody say like, "Call us here, boy."
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is
Merry Christmas.
this is our Sri Kimbergen. Is that the one that this one is, babe?
Oh, this is our neighbor. Sorry.
Well, we got a little package mix up there. But anyways, we've had this one in the ground for probably, I don't know,
No worries.
a year or two, and it gave us fruit basically right from the beginning. You can see I still have the tag on it, but it's probably been here for 2 years. And we usually get, what, like 2 flushes of fruit on this a year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just got the tree, so
It's been there for a year or 2.
yeah.
But yeah, so we do have fruit on that. Like I said, we do have bananas going off, which isn't great for the beginning of winter. These have been on for a while, so they might make it through the winter. And we have a lot of other bananas we'll show you around the garden. Some of the things that we've done to try and help them through the winter, I've removed all the flowers. You know, we keep them pruned and stuff, so all the energy's going into the fruit. We do give them some nutrients in the winter, but they're not like in growing, you know, it's not in growing season, so you don't want to fertilize them too much. But I did put some ash on them the other day and a little bit of fish emulsion. So
We're expecting a lot of pineapple blooms, probably in January.
in the spring, yeah, or yeah.
January
Yep.
is when they start. So that's something we can always look forward to. Last year was our biggest year yet, so I'm hoping for
On
an
this
even
property, yeah.
bigger year.
Oh, here we go.
This
We got
year.
some food right here. This is an
Meyer lemon?
Yeah, this is the improved Meyer lemon. This is an ever-bearing fruit tree. So, and it literally is ever-bearing. It has fruit on it all the time.
And it has new little flowers, it looks like, coming
One right here. And,
right there. Are those flowers?
no, I don't think so. Look at this nice new growth on it, though.
Yeah.
So, all right. What else? Do we have anything else in this area? Oh, we do. Right over here. We actually have some pink guavas up here. Only 2 of them. This isn't really guava season, but this tree seems to be basically ever-bearing. You can see them right there. So, and those will go real slow over the winter, super slow, but they'll hang in there. We had them last year over the winter.
Our Moringa seed pods are mature, so now we can process all these seeds. And you can also grind this. I think people eat all parts of the Moringa. We've never eaten the seeds though,
No, we haven't.
or the bark.
Speaking of the moringa, you can see it way up there. You can see the seed pods. Let me see if I can step down and show you. Seed pods way up there. So we really need to cut this moringa. You can see where we cut it here in the past. And then it just grew right back up. Oh look, we have an air layer here that I never took off the
Oh, and it's still alive.
tree. And look at all the roots in it.
Look at that.
We need to cut that off today.
Yes.
I probably did that 4 or 5 months ago, right?
Uh-huh.
6 months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Sweet. The guava's an easy one to do air layers on.
We have some berries on our katuk back there.
Oh, do we?
I think they might be old.
Oh yeah,
like
they're
at
old.
the end,
Yeah.
but that's still
you
interesting
can see
to
'em.
show because they split open
Yeah.
and then become the little seeds.
So this not moringa, katuk, it flowers for us several times a year.
Uh-huh.
And we have to cut it back a lot. You
Yeah,
can
I
see
think
it's,
now is the time to do it.
Yeah.
And it'll give us another flush of flowers, I think, if we will, because look, the top up there is
oh,
flowering
yep, it
again.
is. You're right.
So then we'll get more berries.
Yeah.
The berries are really delicious. They taste just like peas when they're new.
So these flowers are actually really delicious too. They have like kind of a nutty flavor to them.
Good.
They need to get a little bigger though. But and then we have some more leafy greens in here. What do we have in here? We got the
Longevity spinach.
longevity right here.
It's kind of a mess right now. I guess we need to kind of tidy it up. We haven't been trimming it. What else do we have in here?
The Lago spinach probably is all dead right now.
Looks like our
Oh no, the spinach tree.
Our lettuce tree, I think it's still alive. Looks like something snapped
Oh
it.
yeah.
So.
Oh, like a branch fell on it.
Yeah, but it's still, I think it's still kicking.
All right, cool.
And then the mulberry tree is kind of.
It needs to be moved.
But look.
Yeah. I don't know. When they built the house next door, you can see this giant house next door. It pretty much took the sun away from this area, so I think we need to probably move this one.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and I think we have here's some blue Java bananas up here.
Oh yeah.
I probably need to prop this one. We don't usually prop bananas, but you can see it's about to end up on the roof. So
Because there's so many coming out of the one
yeah,
spot.
we should have thinned this out.
Then they go like this.
Yeah. All right, cool. I think that's all we. Oh, I guess I gotta show this Bromeliad flower real quick before we move on to the next part of our yard. Just look at that. That is killer. And here's another one right next to it. How cool is that? Yeah.
I was looking for little miracle fruits and I didn't see any.
Yeah.
But I think we'll get some fruit on this.
This is
in
pretty.
A couple months.
Yeah, this is almost everbearing too.
Yes.
Teddy found 2 on the ground. Is that one right down there? No, he found 2 on the ground about a week ago, but they were too. They were shot. Oh, we got a little pepper here. Teeny little pepper.
Oh, nice. That thing's in decline.
And what kind of pepper is that?
That's the bird eye pepper.
That's right. It is in decline. It's got some new growth down here. Maybe we should prune it.
I'm hoping it's just in like hibernation, maybe. I don't know.
All right, I think that is everything we have going off in our front garden right here. Let's move on to maybe another spot and find some more food.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're at our strawberry tree, which pretty much always has fruit. Well, I take that back.
No.
This is the end
It's
of
at
the
the
fruit.
end.
Yeah. And it will stop now in December, and we won't get fruit till
March.
Yeah, probably March. And the kids, actually our youngest one just loves these. He came out here and ate almost all of them the other day.
We ate them this morning. Here's
But
one.
there's still some green ones here.
Here's the good
Do you
one.
see any flowers on here? Oh, that is a good one. Might be done flowering.
I think we're at the end.
Yeah, I still see a couple of green ones on here. But this is a great tree. It's a really fun one for the kids. They can come out here and pick off of it. And the fruit, oh, there's some nice red ones up here, up at the top. The fruit's really tasty. Our littlest one just eats them by the handful. He loves
I
them.
want to pull this top branch down. So, because this is like a nice squatty tree for the kids to pick out of the tree.
Yeah.
I think that it'll grow low.
Yeah. It's just a fun one. When they have friends over and stuff, everyone can pick whatever they want. It's not like they're going to ruin the tree or
Yeah, they
anything.
don't do any damage to it, and the kids can all have fun picking.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so right behind Annalisa here is our monstera, which has had fruit on it for several months now. You can see we have 4 of them on there.
Do you think this is helping it? Oh, look, the lizard.
Oh, yes.
He's like,
look
yes,
at him.
it's helping it.
Leave me
Please put
alone.
it back.
So that's
Sorry.
the newest one she's playing with right there. I think the oldest one is right here. You can see the scales are starting to separate a little bit, but they need to be like way further along than that before we can harvest these fruits. But we've been waiting on this one for several years now, 3 or 4 years now.
And we have several that we planted at the same time as this one that aren't even close to the size of this one. This one's exceptionally happy. I think it's maybe the tree.
Yeah, it likes
That
that
it's
cabbage
growing
palm.
in?
Yeah. Look at that. That is a healthy plant right there. But we are stoked about that. I can't wait. Have you tried this before?
I've never
I've
had
never
it, no.
tried it before, so I'm excited for that when it finally is ready.
Yeah,
You know,
I think it's a waiting game for that one.
so, yeah. All right, I think that's all the food that we have going off up here in the front yard. I think it is, but I know we have some more in some of our other areas. Let's go find some more.
Sounds great.
Okay, we're gonna stop right here because we have more bananas.
Rajapuri bananas. These are delicious. This will be our second time getting fruit from this one.
It's a nice kind of, I would say it's not a dwarf, but it's kind of a mid to dwarf size banana. Nice sturdy stalk right here.
Yeah.
It's a great variety.
And it fruits pretty quick.
It does. And then we have actually some more bananas up here too. This is the tall Orinoco, I believe, right?
Yep, tall Orinoco.
So I say we don't like to prop bananas, but we have to prop these every time because they'll just fall over. But we do it because prop it from its stalk, from the fruit stalk. If you prop it right there, the whole top will sometimes snap right off. You see what I'm saying? From the stalk. Yep, right up there. Yep. So we do prop these because they give us big batches of big bananas. So I think it's worth it for us to keep them propped.
I wish we had more of these.
I know.
This is like an old pool brush that was left at our house when we moved in. And
Yeah.
it's like the best banana prop. It even digs into the ground.
Yeah, it's got a
has
little point down there.
Yeah, it's killer.
It's killer.
And it's aluminum, so it
Yeah.
doesn't rust or anything. It's great. Those bananas are looking good.
They are. All right, let's go find another, let's go find some more food. What do you got?
Those are the little flowers. What were those called? They're in the dandelion family.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, well, since we're looking here, right behind here is our Okinawan spinach. You can see we're using these tomato cages again to prop it up, and it really does help with these kind of evergreen, the leafy greens. And then we have more bananas back behind her. I said I cut all the flowers off, but I didn't cut it off this because I couldn't reach it. Which one is it, the apple?
This is the apple, and I think personally that the stilts that we're using over there might be better served here because this is a windier spot. And
Yeah.
This is, the apple banana is much thinner. The last time we had fruit, it cracked and we didn't get it. So,
Well, it got caught in the hurricane too. So
but still, I think we should prop it.
yeah,
That's a big rack up there.
It is. And then I don't know how I just skipped over this, but we also have coconuts right here. We have tons of coconuts. And this is actually the first year that this tree has fruited for us.
Yep. And look at the flowers up top.
Yep.
There's like every single.
Stage
Yep.
almost. Yeah, I'm stoked. We could probably almost cut this little bunch down right here for the water. Probably let them get a little bigger, but
I think the green part of this tree was like here when we moved in. Not
it's
even
grown a
joking.
lot. And that was
It's
only
grown a ton.
3.5 years ago.
Yeah.
So we have
Amazing how fast it grows to be
Yeah.
too tall, and then you're like, I don't want to put over my house.
yeah. We actually, it's funny you say that. We have this one right by the house here, but this is probably as close as we'll ever get with them.
And
Most,
we'll always use this one for green coconuts.
yeah,
So we'll pick them before they turn hard.
yeah. We actually have a lot more coconut palms. We have some here in the corner. We have some out by the river there, and then we probably have like 20 of them along our neighbor's fence over here, and they all have coconuts on them.
And a lot of them that are over here are the yellow coconuts that are called king coconuts. And I think those are the best for the coconut water.
Yeah, we planted another yellow one right there in between those two cabbage palms. All right, we got to sneak back in here though, because we have these, yeah, we have some, here, I got to go around the trampoline. I know this isn't really a food, but we've got to go look at these flowers. They are just killer. Move some of this stuff out of the way. I planted, we got these from a fellow gardener.
Bed.
Yes, and we planted them maybe 2 years ago, and I've been waiting forever and ever, and they finally flowered this year. I'm so stoked.
So we got one from her a while ago, and then she gave us more last year. And I did see we had more of it popping up in the front from the batch that I got from her last year too.
Yeah?
So,
With
yeah.
flowers?
Not with flowers, but I
Okay.
think it takes a year to flower, because this one didn't flower till this year, but this one's been in the ground for over a year.
Okay.
But the ones that we just planted have only been in the ground like 6 months, but they're still alive up front.
I mean, I like the foliage. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of a mix between a banana and a ginger, almost.
Absolutely.
And it's just like real tropical. I mean,
I mean, my biggest complaint is that it doesn't like grow tightly.
Yeah.
So it kind of like pops up everywhere, but I kind of like that because, and you can pop it out where you don't want it if it gets too much. It's not like crazy growth, you know?
yeah, I love it. So, all right, I know we have at least one more thing right over here. Let's
over
go.
here.
All right, you'll have to excuse the banging going on next door. We got some construction over there, but I did notice our choquette avocado still has, I see one giant avocado up there that the squirrels got to. And I imagine there's another one or two hiding up there. We've been picking them out of this tree for probably 2 months now, right?
They really do hide though. They're like the exact color of the leaf. So
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this. I didn't even realize right here. I would have cut this flower off. It's time. We have another bunch of bananas right there.
apparently the dwarf red, which
Yeah.
is obviously not.
Yeah.
But it's a good one because this is now the second batch we've gotten.
Yeah, it's not
So.
showing the characteristics of the dwarf red, but it is a good banana and they
Yeah,
taste good.
exactly.
It's probably I don't know what it is. What do you think it is?
I have no idea. I'd say it could even almost be a dwarf Brazilian though,
Yeah, I know.
which would be excellent because
Yeah. Speaking of dwarf Brazilian, we have one over here that I believe has a bunch of bananas on it. We can stop right here at our button ginger.
this is year round.
Yeah, these are edible. These little things right here. Taste like little lemon drops.
Wow, they're extra good right now
They
because it's
are.
cold.
Here's the dwarf red though.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
I think that's my favorite rack we have right now.
There's probably 100, I don't know, 115 bananas on that.
That's a big one. Definitely a big one.
You'd be surprised at how many bananas are up there. You might be thinking, no, there's no way there's 100, but I bet you there is 100 bananas on that. Oh, look, there's some more bananas here. Another tall Orinoco. Oh, these are almost ready.
Yeah. Those are almost ready because the tall Orinoco, these don't really ever fully round out. Like this is about as round as they get here.
Yeah.
Because you see they do have a roundness to them.
Yeah. See, well, man. With the banging going on over there. All right, I think that's it. Oh, you know what? I do want to show everybody that bromeliad flower up front real quick.
Oh.
So let's go up there and we'll end up. Okay, I wanted to show everybody this beautiful bromeliad flower we have over here, but we just passed this I was saying earlier, the Meyer lemon, they're an ever-bearing fruit, and they like always have fruit on them. And here's a good example. I mean, we need to get this in the ground, obviously, but I mean, look at this plant. It's teeny. It's not even a foot tall, and it has 2 giant lemons on them. Obviously, they should have been picked a while ago.
Yeah.
Starting to look like oranges.
That plant
But-
is very.
Yeah, but all right, I had to show everybody this bromeliad flower. Where is it before we
Right
end?
there.
I know this isn't an edible, but it is so pretty. This camera doesn't do great with close-ups, but
Doesn't, because like each one's like a little like
Yeah.
flower.
so pretty.
They're
So what have
really
you found about bromeliad flowers?
That the green ones that are more unassuming looking, like on the leaf design, have the prettiest flowers, and the ones that are the most vivid,
Like the
designs
showier
on the
leaves?
leaves?
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. So you can see this came off.
For the
of-
most part, there's like some cool striped ones that get a light pink flower that are pretty magnificent.
I think there's like
don't have
I
that
think there's like 3,000 varieties
There
of
must
bromeliad. So
and
certainly that probably doesn't apply to all of them, but
in Florida, there's bromeliad groups where you can go and trade bromeliads. It's a big thing down here, so they're awesome.
Right.
We weren't into them at first until we started finding them for free on the road.
yeah.
But I must say, now that we have a lot of them and to mix around in the plants, it's a great texture to add.
All right, I got to put another. She just mentioned found them for free on the road, so I got to plug our other videos. My son and I do a series of videos called The Plant Pirates, where we drive around our community on landscape debris pickup day and look for free plants. And so basically all not all of our edible plants, but almost all of our ornamental plants in our yard we got for free on the side of the road. I mean, we got this for free on the side of the road.
Well, look over here. Here's ours from this week.
Yes, so here we go. We did a Plant Pirates episode this week, and this is what we, sorry guys, this is my staging area. It's always a mess. But so this is kind of what we got this week. You can see we got some Dracaena,
philodendron,
philodendron,
Auntie Lou, tea plant,
some more
and
Dracaena.
more Dracaena, but different kinds.
Looks like this is a yucca in here.
There's a giant bromeliad, and we got a bayonet yucca.
There's a bridal bouquet plumeria right here. So we actually get a lot of stuff.
We do.
And we look for stuff that we can just stick right in the ground. So all these plants that we just mentioned here, you can literally just poke right in the ground, and they'll root for you.
Yes, they root the best in the rainy season.
Yeah.
This time of year.
Here comes the mailman again. Tell you what, y'all, I'm gonna deal with the mailman real quick, and we'll get back with it. All right, busy day, lots of packages today, right?
It's Christmas time.
Yeah. Like she was saying though, the plants that we get on the side of the road are easier to propagate in the rainy season.
Yes.
Or if it's not the rainy season, when we put them in the ground, we need to at least make sure we water them for the first couple weeks.
And sometimes in the winter, it's best when it's dry to put them in pots so that you can water them regularly close to the house.
Yes. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little tour here. I think that's everything we have right now in the garden that's going off, like food-wise. I noticed some other flowers around here we could have pointed out. Here's this one. What's the one that Ralph gave us?
Queen and Lily?
Yeah,
or
this
Lily
is...
of the Valley, or...
No, this is the one. It's called something else. Like the flowers are start off as one color and then go to another. I forgot which one that was. Anyways, I noticed we have several other flowering plants, but I was kind of, today I kind of wanted to show everybody what kind of food we had going off. Because like I said, our garden in North Georgia is just dead right now. It's got nothing.
Yep.
I mean, so at least we got something here. You know, it's kind of exciting. So, yeah. All right, y'all, if you have any questions or comments about any of the plants we showed you here today, just post down below. Till next time, everybody out there, take care.
Bye.